This is RBMK 1500 nuclear reactor in Lithuania, Ignalina Nuclear Power Plant. It has been inactive for more than 10 years. But the RBMK fuel assemblies in it are another story, the one we're about to tell you. Once ignited, the fuel assemblies will insist to live their lives on their own terms. There's no magic button that will shut down the nuclear fission reaction inside them, and they will continue to be lethally radioactive for decades. So to even start dealing with them, they're placed in a special technological pool to cool off for at least 5 years. Only after that, they're stable enough for further handling and storing. The challenge is, it's the first time in the world that a strategy of immediate dismantling of RBMK-type power units has been implemented. Our engineers had to build the whole procedure from ground zero. And beginning with an empty 90-ton cask seemed like a good idea. Each cask is an independent closed safety system that sufficiently reduces the radiation of fuel inside to permissible limits. It's built like a tank and will not be damaged by explosion, fire, flood, earthquakes, and even light plane drop. Speeding everything up is not an artistic choice. It takes 22 days on average to process one cask. It will contain 91 spent fuel assemblies. INPP collected nearly 22,000 fuel assemblies. This is 2.5 tons of nuclear fuel. When it all goes smooth and safe, spent fuel storage pools will be empty until 2022. And when we say safe, we mean it. Special protection skirt to completely prevent the exterior of the cask from getting in contact with contamination underwater. Careful radiation checks in every step, and live remote video monitoring by international nuclear safety experts. Nothing can be allowed to slip by. Fuel assemblies are cut into fuel bundles and very slowly loaded into the cask. Doing it underwater absorbs most of the radiation, but make no mistake, this deep blue would kill anyone submerged. Removal of spent fuel from the units of the nuclear plant is a complicated process, which requires detailed planning and precision at each level of the operation. Just loading of the cask can take up to 2 days. So, it's loaded, sealed with the primary lid, and carefully checked for radiation leaks or external contamination. Time for a ride back to the storage facility. The final 2 steel lids, each 400 millimeters thick, are welded on top of the cask, which ensures additional hermetic barriers. This takes 3 to 4 days. Trying to take a look inside the cask at this stage would be a very stupid idea. But just in case, it's additionally protected by internationally monitored electronic seals. As it's being moved to the precise assigned location in the interim storage facility, it's still alive and warm to the touch. Spent nuclear fuel is the most dangerous radioactive waste. Up to 1 million years must pass before it becomes safe. As of today, it is planned to keep it here for 50 years. After that, it will be moved again, and this time, it's up to 750 meters deep underground repository. Consequently, the issue of spent nuclear fuel management after these 50 years remains currently unresolved. But this will be another story, one that only our children will get to know.